Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream. So it's 2 o'clock. She's not sleeping, but she's in her crib. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can get her to take a nap every day at 2 o'clock. That's gonna be my goal, between 1 and 3. But we'll see what happens. Okay, first person I have here is Jennifer for Love. Just wanna make sure it's not gonna buffer. Look at him listening to me in the back. Listening to me, Dylan? Yeah? All right. All right, it seems like it's okay. All right, so this one's for Jennifer. It seems like you may be feeling disappointed or let down, or like somebody has lost interest in the recent past, and you may be feeling like you didn't get your wish. Nine of Cups is in reverse. You may feel like you're pulling away, you're moving on to greener pastures, but you may hear from this person out of the blue when you least expect it, and things could change for the better quickly with the Eight of Wands. It also looks like you have another person coming in that could be a soulmate connection. It could be a Pisces that comes in, and there could be cause for celebration around this situation. Possible that you meet this person through work or school, whatever it is that you do all day. So if something was recently disappointing, I think that you might hear from that person, but on top of it, you're going to have somebody else that comes in that could be very promising. Chloe, will I date Terry or is it a waste of time? Okay, will I date Terry? I think you will date him. You got the star card here. It looks like neither one of you are holding yourselves back. And then you have one ace. It's very positive that there's more to come from the situation. What is going on here? I think I think it's coconut oil that's shining. It looks like snot. Nice. T. Yvette, General. You may be coming up with a new business opportunity or a new business idea, something practical that could make money. You're prepared. You're not holding yourself back. Empress, love, money, abundance, and fertility should be showing up. It also looks like it looks like there may be a new business opportunity, or you may come up with a new job idea. Not bad. Something that you could do that's all your own. Eli, the father of the kids deleted me from Facebook today. Why? Okay, he's got a couple of things. Injustice. He feels like there's injustice around the situation. Maybe he feels like you were stalking his page. I don't know. But injustice. He feels like there's a devil around the situation. There could be a third party that's involved that told him to. There's a lot of things. He's feeling imbalanced, feeling like he's a slow mover, and his intuition told him to do it. Crystal, when will I move in with Christopher? It's possible sometime this fall or within the next 3 months. Let me go back up to the top. Alessandro, love. If you're not with anyone right now, you may be making a decision to leave the past in the past and head off to greener pastures. The next person that comes in, the relationship is well balanced and they're pursuing you. It looks like if you listen to your intuition, you'll make it to the top of the mountain, and it could be a Pisces that shows up for you, or it could be somebody who's very creative. This person has a very creative side. Snow White, love. You'll be at the right place at the right time, and a new love interest will come in. And then it feels like you're prepared for your life to move forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. This person may be very practical. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They might be a Capricorn. It looks like they may be around you right now and you just haven't noticed them. Tanya, how is Kay feeling about me today? Contact this week. He's feeling a little distant right now, and I'm not convinced that you're going to have contact this week. It may take some time. It looks like he's taking some space, or he wants space, or he needs some time to himself. That's what's on his mind right now. Like, I need some time alone, or I need time away. Alessandra, if you're in a relationship, I don't even remember what I just said, but you would apply that same thing to the current relationship. So I know I said something about a creative person. There could be some sort of a creative project that you take on together, that you that you're working at together. It could be like you just apply whatever I just said to your current relationship, and I can't remember. Isn't that crazy that I can't remember what I said? But you just take that same thing and you just apply it to the relationship. Instead of a new person coming in, it's the current person. If there's somebody creative coming in, it could be taking on a creative project or doing something together that's very creative, out of the ordinary, something different. Miss Levon, General. First thing that shows up around you here is the Magician, which is the ability to manifest just about anything you want. Focus on what you want more of rather than what you want less of. You're about to embark on a personal transformation, which is going to bring in peace and happiness over your life. It also looks like you're stepping into your own power, cutting through bullshit, and you're laying down the law, which is definitely good. Now, if you're not with anyone, or even if you are with someone, it doesn't matter. Love cup is full. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an earth sign showing up. Could be a Taurus, and it could be a long-term stable relationship. If you are with someone, when the Hierophant shows up, it could be spiritual connection to your current partner that moves forward quickly. A little Virgo. How does Osmar feel about our situation? Feels a little bit burdened by it. So he's kind of like, he's okay. He's kind of in the middle of the road. So it's like he feels a little bit burdened by the situation, but at the same time, he thinks that it's successful. I think he kind of feels like it is what it is. Like, that's his attitude. Like, this is how it is. I don't know where you are in this situation, but it does look like things could change at some point for the better because you have the Eight of Wands, but it might not happen right away. It may take some time. Like, his attitude seems to be like, it is what it is, middle of the road. Ashmita, how does RJ feel about me? He thinks that you're a loyal friend. He thinks that you're grounded, down to earth, that you're ambitious and you know how to get what you want, or you're very, very focused. He thinks that you're spiritually connected. He thinks that you're loyal, courageous, caring, down to earth, and well-grounded. Also intuitive. Definitely intuitive. Michelle, what do I need to know for the next 3 weeks when it comes to love? Things may be feeling very stagnant. Knight of Cups is in reverse. You might feel like there's nobody around you, or there's no interest, or like interest has run out. It also looks like you may be feeling a little bit unprepared and you could be holding yourself back. But I would take the next 3 weeks to focus on yourself, what you need, what you like, a personal journey, things that like you need to work on for yourself that have nothing to do with anybody else. It looks like the next 3 weeks are just kind of like boring without that much going on. So focus on yourself, focus on your affirmations, focus on putting out into the universe what you want, what you're looking for, and what you're hoping to cultivate in your life. And I think that taking a break from all the drama is healthy. I think that's going to help. Ashmita, when will I hear from Marjorie? Could be within the next 3 days, 3 days to 3 weeks. Probably in the middle somewhere, maybe in 10 days, something like that. Jocelyn, when will I hear from D again, and what are his current feelings for me at the moment? You might not hear from him for another 2 weeks. Or, I mean, at the longest it would be before the end of the year, but I wouldn't think you're going to hear from him before the next 2 weeks. What are his feelings? He thinks that you're intelligent, hardworking, transforming, growing, loyal, grounded, down to earth, attractive, spontaneous, and adventurous. Michelle, have I completed all the old circles, or is something left that I need to work on or cut out? No, I think that you've done a good job. The only thing that I would say is like cord cutting the cords from people that energetically may have, you may be attached to. And, you know, sometimes I do it and I feel like I'm not doing anything. I feel like it doesn't help. Other times I feel like a little bit of relief. And there are a lot of meditations that you can do for cutting cords. And from what they say, I don't know where the video is, but on Lori's channel, Passages of Light, she has like a meditation where it takes like 5 minutes to pull like the cords the energetic cords out. You know, things like, you know, if people keep popping into your mind, if you're dreaming about people, like a lot of times people think that this is a good thing. Being connected to other people isn't necessarily a good thing. And even if, like she says, even if they're people that you want to keep in your life, you still want to cut those cords. It's healthy and it's good for, you know, clearing the energy and moving forward. You know, like otherwise things become like out of balance and codependent. And, you know, once things start to go out of balance, it's very hard to bring balance back to a situation. And it doesn't take long to do these meditations, but you want to like break all of those, pull out all those cords and all those hooks and just be free and clear of anything. And look at this guy. And it takes like 5 minutes. So Passages of Light is her channel. I think that the video is old, like a couple of years old. You may have to go back and look for it. We are up to Phantom for Gemini. General reading. You're about to come to a point in your life of good luck. Things change for the better for you quickly. You may be spending a lot of time with the Virgo. You're at the right place at the right time. Not feeling so weighed down by the world anymore, like you're kind of feeling a little bit lighter, and you're about to embark on a personal transformation that could bring in a soulmate relationship, possibly with a Leo. It also looks like you have happiness coming to you. The Sun is like happiness that comes in over your life, and the Chariot is forward movement. Life starts to move forward. Ashmita, what are the spirits saying? Spirit cards. Dylan, you're snoozing in my ear. The Moon, Archangel Haniel, important psychic insights, events happening behind the scenes, Fears are holding you back. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance. Nurture yourself and others. Give birth to your dreams. Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. Challenging information arrives. Delays or changes in plans. The truth delivered without tact. Crystal, will I be pregnant by Christopher, and if so, when? I'm only getting right now a 33% chance, which it means it might be a ways off, you know. But the thing is, like I say all the time with pregnancy, if you want to get pregnant, all you need to do is have a conversation with him about it and then try for it. It's not really hard. Like, you have opportunity once a month, unless there's some kind of an issue. So, you know, like, that's something that you can make happen if you want it to happen. You just have to have a conversation about it, and then, you know, try for it, and it should happen. It should happen quicker than, like, 33% chance is kind of a ways off. But like I said, when people ask that question, like, to me, like, I would ask that kind of a question if I was having some kind of issues and it wasn't happening, which may, and I mean, I'm not saying that that's the case or it's not, but otherwise, the opportunity to have a child, I mean, you kind of have a chance every month, as long as you're both on the same page and working for it. You can make that happen. You know, that's like when people are like, well, can I manifest weight loss? Well, all you need to do is cut your calories. There's no manifestation process in it. Same thing with pregnancy. So I would, you know, discuss it with him and get on it if that's what you want. Otherwise, it's a little bit down the road. Little Virgo, how did Michael feel about me messaging him? He didn't message back. Okay, let's see. He's, the first card that's around him is the Hermit in reverse. He's isolating himself. I wouldn't expect a response from him. And if he does answer, he's probably going to make you wait. He doesn't know what to do. Hermit upright isn't bad. It's like, let me think about this. Let me see where I am. Let me see how I feel, and then I'll get back to you. Hermit in reverse is like, I'm not telling anybody. I don't want to hear anybody's 2 cents. This is what I'm doing. I'm isolating myself. And then the Two of Cups is in reverse, which is also indicative of him not reaching back out or not wanting to talk at this point. I would leave things alone right now. That would be my suggestion. Give him a little bit of space and see if he comes forward. Sepia, does Derek still plan on fixing things between us? Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? You're the one that's going to have the choices. So his intentions may be to fix things. I don't know if you're going to feel the same way at that point. We got to see. We got to see what happens. Because you're the one with the choices, not him. Very interesting. But his intentions are, yeah, fix things. Julie, is the energy still there for me to get the city job? Well, I'm not getting any aces here, which isn't a good sign, but you do have a new journey starting. So I'm not sure that the job you're talking about you're going to get, but you could be getting another job. Is this the one that you turned down that you thought was too far away or something like that? That one may not be available anymore, but with the Fool, you're starting a new journey, so you're getting something. Something's coming in. Michelle, what's coming in for me the next 3 weeks in general? Okay, let's see. You got good karma coming in, you have good luck coming in, and you have personal transformation coming in, which is all very good. Now, when it comes to work, finally feeling like the hard work that you've put into your career or your business is starting to pay off. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you should have some nice choices, work and finances over the next couple of weeks. No longer holding yourself back, but also feeling like balance has come in. Page of Pentacles, you might have a new practical business that you may be thinking of starting, joining, or manifest, like, something that you've been working on may come into fruition in the next couple of weeks. I think that your career and finance, it comes very natural to you. It doesn't seem like, it seems like you have a lot of confidence, you know what you're doing, and you're confident in that. I don't worry about your career and finances. Ashmi says, communication is still coming up next for me in RJ area. Is communication still coming up? Yes, 33% chance there's more communication coming up. There's communication coming up, maybe a little bit delayed. Phantom. I don't see Phantom yet. Okay, so let me do a little Virgo. Will Osmar reach out again, and if so, what will he offer? I'm only getting a 33% chance that he's going to reach out. If he does, I don't think he offers anything. I think he just reaches out to see what's going on. Perseverance is in reverse. So he's not trying for anything or working towards anything. He may just reach out to see how you are or where you're at, that kind of a thing. Julie, are my ancestors helping me and protecting me? Always. Let's ask the cards. Yes. And actually, they're working really hard and things should be moving forward quickly. Ronnie, energy for today. Something that you've been waiting for, or somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or something happens quickly and it's a wish around the situation. It could be something like, it's like a wish that comes out of the blue. May even be something that you've forgotten about. But the energy today is good. It's like surprisingly good. Michelle, what's going on with my blind spot that I don't know about, and what do spirits want me to focus on and work on? Okay, let's see. Spirit cards. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, and boredom. Open up your eyes to the possibilities. So as far as your blind spot, I guess, it's always easy for somebody else to tell somebody, what's going wrong in their life and what they should be doing better. But I think that, I just think, and this just keeps coming up for me a lot because I'm seeing it with Avery, that like human beings want things that they shouldn't have or that aren't good for them. And I see it like, you put a toy in front of her and she goes over and she wants to chew on it. She wants to eat this. Really? She's got a million stuffed animals. She wants to play with the one that he's been chewing on. Gross. She tried to take his bone away from him today. Nasty. So that's one thing that keeps coming up. Like I keep seeing that. You know, like we want what we can't have. We want what's not good for us. So just take a notice of that. Like when you think about things or when things come to your mind, like what is it about that situation, that person that's so attractive? Because why are we as humans always attracted to things that aren't good for us? And it just seems to keep coming up. And every time I'm like, okay, I think that we've moved past this now, it gets brought back to me. Like, no, this again, you know? So just take notice of like your surroundings and like things that you want to cultivate or people that are in your life. I think for a lot of people, it's other people that aren't good for us. Sometimes it's, you know, it could be somebody that has a problem with drinking or with spending or whatever. Like, one of my friends sent me a meme and it said, I think it was a tweet that somebody tweeted and said, sometimes you just have to spend $400 on face cream and hope it fixes the rest of your life. And I was like, that's fucking great. Anyway, little Virgo. General. You may be making a decision to walk away from things that no longer serve you, things that make you feel uprooted, ungrounded, unstable. If recently there are, first of all, you got a couple of things here to look out for. Emperor in reverse is a controlling, narcissistic person that I don't like. So just watch out for this person. If somebody's being manipulative, look out for them. And then also the Fool in reverse. Fool in reverse is letting the cat out of the bag and you just can't take it back. So just be careful that you don't let something slip. Like it could be a secret. If somebody's told you a secret, be careful that you don't let that out. But moving past that, you may make a decision that you're cleaning up your life. Loose ends, tying up loose ends, making peace with things that didn't work out and moving forward, which will then bring you to happiness. It also looks like you're laying down the law, setting up boundaries, and you're cutting through bullshit. So if this narcissistic person is coming, like trying to gaslight you, you're not having it, which is good. There is some sharp energy around you with the Queen of Swords. It could be you, though, putting somebody else in their place. And you know what? I'm all for that. Alina, love, will I be in a relationship? Okay, let's see. Oh my God, you got 3 aces. You're definitely going to be in a relationship. Let's see if I can. Could be with a water sign. Celebration comes in around the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Phantom. Will things get better soon in the U.S.? I've been seeing the worst in people lately, like watching The Lord of the Flies in real life. Really sad stuff. This is what I think. I'm gonna ask the cards, but this is, and talking to a number of my friends that are like, they feel the same way. We're moving into a time where I think all of us have to make a decision between where we're going to put our energy. Like earthly pleasures, control, manipulation. I don't think that there is anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with making money if you're doing it ethically. But I think that the worst is going to come out in people that are not putting their best foot forward. And it might be because they're having a hard time because they never had to do it. I think that the energy and everything is starting to shift. People are being exposed for who they are, and there's no turning back. Like, I mean, I've had friends in my own life that I've just seen them for who they are. Not that they're bad people, not that they're intentionally trying to hurt me or anyone else, but they're just not like, don't say you're going to do something if you're not going to do it. I hate phony shit. I hate phony shit like you have no idea. I would rather you tell me, listen, I have no fucking time for you, than tell me how much you miss me. Meanwhile, I haven't seen you in a year. And meanwhile, you have time, but you just, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, I have no patience for that. I think people are starting to expose themselves for who they are, and they have a choice. You can vibrate higher. You can make better decisions. You can do what's best for you and everyone around you, or you can try to hold on to things that aren't working. And those are the people that I think are having trouble. Now, from what they say, if I'm understanding it right, we're splitting into like 3D versus 5D. I don't think the 3D people, that Earth is going to disappear. I just think those people are having a harder time. And I've been saying this. I think that the business owners that are legit, I think they're going to be okay. I think small business people that are unethical are not going to survive. Like, that's just where I think we're heading. So I do think it's going to get better. I don't think it's just in the US. I think it's a world thing. I think it's like the energy of the universe is changing. I don't know everything, but this is just what I've been reading. This is what I've been hearing. This is what the people closest to me and my teachers have been saying. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So yes, I do think that things are going to get better. Yeah. Yeah, see, people have to make a decision whether they're going to be governed by fear or they're going to be governed by love. And I've been saying this, everything comes down to fear or love. If you make a decision for love or you make a decision for fear. If you don't quit the job you hate, you're not quitting it because you're afraid. If you quit it and you're like, I'll fucking figure it out, and I'm not telling anyone to do that. I wouldn't tell anyone to do that, but it's like, that's more of like making the decision from a loving place because you love yourself. And 40 hours a week is a long time to be in a place that you don't like. So I think that we all have to make this choice, decide what's working and what's not, and where we want to put our energy. It's the times are changing. Um, Flower. General reading for the next 2 weeks in September. I can't believe September's here already. Persevering. Next 2 weeks, you're working hard. You have some money coming to you with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is money flowing to you. So it could be working hard at, your day job if you have one. It also could be, whatever it is, money's coming to you. You may be working on a creative project. You're stepping into a time where you have some good luck and good fortune coming in. It also looks here like you have a wish. Put that out into the universe. You're going to have some nice choices and they're cause for celebration. You got money coming. Ten of Pentacles is a large sum of money coming that you necessarily didn't have to work for. It could be a gift. It could be something winning. You got Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. Expect money. Serena, how would Mark feel if I reached out to him? He's someone from the past I have fond memories of. I think he'd be genuinely happy to hear from you. Hangman is in reverse. Things should move forward. Perseverance. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, I think he'd be happy to hear from you. If your intentions are just to check in and see how he's doing, he seems receptive to that. Rosie. Do you see any love coming my way by the end of the year? And if so, how will it be? Okay, let's see. You have an earth sign that comes in it could be a Virgo. They may be a slow mover, but it is a soulmate connection. You'll be at the right place at the right time. You may be undecided about this person when you first meet them, but I think that you'll decide to move forward. Leaving things in the past that no longer serve you, heading off to greener pastures. I think it's an earth sign, possibly a Virgo, before the end of the year. Michelle. What are my ancestors and guardian angels want me to know? I saw many angel numbers and signs for the last 13 weeks. Okay, let's see. Angels and ancestors. Archangel Michael, you got him around you. The wheel. A positive time of change. A situation suddenly moves forward. You got 3 archangels around you. Holy cow. Fortune is on your side. A situation suddenly moves forward. High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Carefully consider what you want before acting. And my favorite, Archangel Raphael. The Lovers. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. You've got good health. 3 archangels. Nice. Elizabeth, what is M currently feeling about our situation? Feels like the situation is unbalanced. There could be some sharp energy coming in around this situation. And the Two of Cups is in reverse. So I'm not sure what's happening with the two of you, but it looks like there may be some rough energy coming up. There is success around the situation. You can work it out, that's for sure. You guys could have a new beginning, but you may have to address some issues in the near future. And he may be bringing that up, or you may be sensing it and it comes out somehow. Starbright, when will a monogamous relationship come in for me? It should be this fall, possibly within the next 6 weeks. No, Mustafa, that's fine. You can just send it. If I missed it last night, that's fine. Miss Rosie, has the Libra's ex really moved out or is he lying? Okay, let's see. Did the Libra's ex really move out? I'm only getting a 33% chance. I don't know if he's lying though, or if she is dragging her feet to move out. It could be that, yeah. Empath, Ronnie. I took this test that I saw on TikTok to see if I'm dehydrated, and even though it was a video, I'm afraid I'm really dehydrated. So, should I see a doctor or will it improve? Dehydration, and that's what it said. It said you were dehydrated. First of all, people that are empathic need to definitely drink more water. I would increase water. I would increase electrolytes, emergency, that kind of stuff. You put it in your water. Coconut water is excellent for dehydration. I mean, there's always Gatorade, but it's full of sugar. Um, and I would do that for a couple of days, retake the test, and if you don't feel any better, then I would see a doctor. But dehydration, um, I don't know that they can do anything except send you to the hospital for an IV. And if you're not like falling down, passing out dehydrated, I don't know that they're even going to do that. I had a student once who struggled really bad. Now, from what he said, he did all the right things when it came to dehydration, but that's what he said. Was he actually doing it? I don't know. After class one day, he passed out in the bathroom and we called an ambulance. And the ambulance, all they did was they took him and they gave him an IV with the fluids, the saline. So that's what they'll do for you. But I don't know that they're going to do it unless you're in that kind of a state. You know what I mean? So I would try to do it yourself first. Um, Lemon is good, but if you like coconut water, we give that to people when they pass out. I mean, people don't usually pass out, but sometimes they'll get really cramped up if they're low potassium, especially when you get somebody who went out drinking the night before. Like, what are you thinking? They think that that hot yoga is going to cure them because they're going to sweat it out, but they're not realizing that they're already dehydrated. That's why they feel so bad. Coconut water brings people back like that, and so do the little vitamin C things. Put it in the water. If you do a shot of it, we have at the studio. Oh shit! The hell are they called? The ones we have at the studio is a different brand, but it's the same thing. If you buy Emergency, it's the same thing. If you buy the CVS brand, it's the same thing. And you do a shot of it, and you can do up to 2 of them a day, and that should take care of it. Mustafa, what are Miriam's current thoughts and energies towards me? Um, strong love. Strong love. I know that she's being resistant, but she still cares very much about you. There's no doubt about that. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. Anyway, I'm up to April. Finances. If you don't like coconut water, buy coconut water and put it in something else. Like make a shake. Um, because coconut water is the best thing for dehydration that I've come across. Dehydration will make you feel like death. It's terrible. Okay, finances. You have success coming in around finances. You might be feeling a little undecided, but things are going to move forward quickly for you. It also looks like you have good karma coming in around work, job, whatever it is that you do all day. 3 of Pentacles, feeling grounded. 8 of Pentacles, going back to school for something that pushes your finances forward or learning a new skill of some type. Money should be getting easier between September and the end of the year. Either more money comes in through another job, an extra job, a side job, or whatever it is that you do all day, they give you a raise or something. This one here is offering, but that one's not. Oh, there. It's not now. You take it with the least devices. Darlene, does Kate even care that it hurts me not seeing him? He knows, yeah, he knows. But he's got stuff happening here. I don't know if he's involved with somebody else, and that's where his energy is going, and that's why he feels like um, things with you and him aren't moving forward. He feels very burdened by the situation. Like there's heaviness around the situation. He's aware of it, definitely. He's definitely aware of it. All right, hopefully it's working now. Oh my God, what a face. um, Coco, does my best friend the Virgo know that his girl is buffering here? It's not buffering on this thing here. All right, are we good now? I think it's good now. It's okay? Okay. No, he doesn't know that she's, and he would be very heartbroken if he did know. That's shit. That's really shit. That is not a good predicament to be in. I would try, if I were you, cut her off first, and if she doesn't stop, then I would have to tell him. But if you can get her to knock it off first, save yourself the aggravation of having to tell him. He'll be very upset. Um, and who wouldn't be, right? Michelle, when will I have the next long-term relationship time frame? And what is the sign it will be? And if you'll see how the relationship be, and will I have a family with this one? I can't tell you if you're going to have a family with the next person. It's not, especially when you haven't met them yet. The time frame could be within the next 2 months. It could be with a Libra. You got a Libra coming in, and the love cup is full. And it would be a stable relationship with the Three of Pentacles. Both people will be working hard at the relationship. It looks like things move forward nicely. Things just kind of fall into place. I think it would be a decent relationship, but I can't put the horse before the, the cart before the horse and say that you're going to get married and have kids, because that's just, I wouldn't trust it if anybody said it. I mean, we just don't know. There's too much free will that's involved. I mean, like you could meet somebody and they seem nice for the first 3 weeks and they turn out to be a complete asshole. So you kind of have to get into that situation first before we can go any further. Krista, Jay's current energy. Three of Cups is in reverse. He's definitely thinking a lot about the dynamic between the three of you. Definitely a little stressed out about it, and he feels a little bit unstable too. Let him do his thinking. He's got to get his shit together, but it's definitely weighing on his mind today. Three of Cups in reverse. Third party situations. EHAC 503 reading for me in the Libra. Yeah, there's bad time around the situation. Judgment in reverse is bad timing and delay when it comes to happiness, but the Sun card is still positive when you get it. Even if it's in reverse, it just might take some time. He feels unbalanced. He feels like this situation doesn't have a future. That's what his problem is. I don't know what you've said to him or what the situation is, but he feels like there's no real future here. So why am I going to put effort into something that will never be? I don't know what he feels. He's holding himself back. So I don't know why he thinks that, but that's what comes up. I'm holding myself back because what is contacting, what is talking back and forth when we're never actually going to be together? I don't know, do you live in different countries, or maybe you live in different locations, or it's long distance or something? But for him, he feels like this is something that's never going to come into fruition, so why am I putting in effort? That's how he feels right now anyway. It doesn't mean it can't change. Galaxies. Why is my boss Mark leaving the company? First thing that comes up around him is a tower moment. So this could be he's having a personal crisis. I mean, I don't know how old he is. Maybe he's having like a midlife crisis. That's a kind of a big deal. He's very worried and anxious. Two of Cups in reverse. He could be going through a breakup of some type. There's arguments around him. He feels very weak. He's having a hard time. Yeah, so I don't know if maybe he feels like he can't do his job, or he can't focus on that right now. He's going through some kind of a personal crisis. It could be a divorce or something if he's married, or a breakup of some type that's really painful. Krista, is Jay living with Dee still? Yeah, I think so. Michelle, what good stuff can I expect for the rest of the year? Life changes for the better quickly. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, no longer holding yourself back. Intuition is heightened. You have a Libra that comes in that could be significant, walking away from things that no longer serve you. Financials improve, feeling a little bit more respected. No longer holding yourself back is a huge thing that keeps coming up for you. And moving on to greener pastures. So from now until the rest of the year, it looks good. Now, sometimes I've seen this happen to a lot of people. They cut off all this like dead bullshit that's going on in their life, and it's like a tree, right, or a bush, like pruning the bush, and then all of a sudden it flourishes. So you maybe get rid of some of these people that are no longer doing you any justice, and then all of a sudden all this new energy comes in. It's things look good between now and the end of the year. Jay, how does Amy feel towards me today? Feels good, feels connected to you, feels intrigued by you, thinks you're attractive, thinks that the two of you have a nice connection, or that you could have a nice connection, thinks that you're stable, hardworking, and directed, like you have direction. I don't know why people have a hard time with honesty, but everybody does. Not everybody, I shouldn't say that, but I always expect people to be honest because I'm honest, and everybody lies. I don't get it. I don't know why. Like, why do people lie? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know why. Elizabeth, we're supposed to hear from that job today. When will I hear? You should be hearing soon, but I think before the end of the week. SS, why does a sister? Oh, what does our what does a sister Arpita think about or feel about me? Okay, let's see. She seems to like you. She thinks that you're passionate, kind, intelligent, hardworking, well balanced, grounded, down to earth, and stable. She seems to like you. TD, love reading for the week. Well, things look pretty good. You have the Empress here, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children. The Sun card is happiness. Could be spending time with the Capricorn. It also looks like you're well prepared and you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Two of Cups, union of the souls. You have a Cancer here too. You may have a couple of options this week. Sagittarius as well. Holy cow. And feeling like you have a lot going on, and Nine of Wands, you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can finally exhale. It should be good when it comes to love this week. Um, Michelle, I don't see the question yet, so let me just do April. When will I receive my tax refund money? The Ace of Diamonds. The diamonds is usually the winter, but the Ace can be any time. So it could be, I mean, the beginning of any time. So it could be like the beginning of the month, the beginning of a new season. I'm going to say, though, the beginning of the winter, you should get that money back. Denise, do I know the Libra who's coming in, or is he a new person? I think the Libra's a new person. I think you have a lot of new energy coming into your life. Jay, from now until the end of the year. You might have decisions to make. You have love options coming in and wishes. You have Cancer. You have a Sagittarius. You have a Taurus. You also have an Aquarius around you. It also looks like you have decisions that you might have to make and be feeling undecided. It looks like life starts to move forward pretty quickly and you're about to embark on a personal transformation. Feeling like you have a long road ahead of you, but enjoy the ride. Passion comes in before the end of the year and feeling a little bit more balanced. So, starting a new journey, personal transformation, growth, opportunities with love. There's a couple of people coming in. SS will we be able to celebrate H's bachelorette? Yes, I think you will. Yeah. SS, work reading until the end of the year. You might have some choices around work between now and the end of the year. Page of Pentacles is something practical. It could be a practical new beginning or a practical new job or taking on something extra when it comes to your job between now and the end of the year. Growth and transformation is coming in around your current job. Listen to your intuition. The pace of your job may pick up. There may be a heavier workload and you have some good luck coming in. Things look pretty good. Forward movement, more money coming in or more work coming in, decisions and choices that you're going to have between now and the end of the year. And a heavier workload or more hours or whatever it is brings in extra money. It also might not be, like Page of Pentacles is nice because it could be something practical that you do on the side that earns extra money that's all yours. Like it could be like babysitting on Saturday nights for the neighbor's kid and you're making like $75 a night and you're putting it in your pocket and nobody knows about it. That could be the Page of Pentacles too. But either way, there's an increase of money and work between now and the end of the year. Michelle, you told me that my own business would be very successful by January. I could make it to the top. Am I still in the energy? Or has the energy changed? Okay, let's see. That energy is still good. The energy is still there. Krista, when will Jay reach out? Could be within the next 6 days. The clubs would be any time before the end of the summer. And it could be September 6th. It could be in 6 days or it could be within 6 weeks. But you should hear from him pretty soon, I think. Vicky, general for the rest of the week. The rest of the week. Things change for the better quickly. Feeling like you can exhale, you may be spending some time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Six of Pentacles. Feeling like things are a little bit more balanced. You have another wish, or you have wishes. Put them out into the universe. It could be a good week for you. It also looks like you're feeling more appreciated at work or business or whatever, or school, whatever it is that you do all day. Possibly getting a new opportunity and feeling well appreciated. Yeah, feeling weak. If you're dehydrated, you can feel weak. You could also get a really bad headache. And then the worst thing to do is drink coffee because that dehydrates you more. Ah, Jay, why is Amy getting bored with the situation with me? Well, I think that she's kind of hoping that things are going to the pace is going to pick up. I don't know that she's getting bored. She may be having a bored week. Things may just be kind of stagnant for her in general. But I think she is hoping that the pace picks up of this situation. And she's feeling a little bit unsuccessful, or like it's going nowhere. SS, I don't see the question yet, so I'm going to do Michelle. Good stuff okay, let's see. Good stuff from Mel between now and the end of the year. Feeling more balanced and also feeling a little bit more financially secure. Between now and the end of the year, laying down the law, setting up boundaries helps to make you feel like the weight of the world has just melted off your shoulders. Moving forward, it looks like you might have some decisions to make when it comes to love, and you may be feeling undecided. It could even cause stress. You have some people coming in. You have an Aquarius around you. You have a fire sign around you, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Empress, love, money, abundance, and fertility before the end of the year. Be careful if you don't want children. Happiness should come in before the end of the year. You also have a Capricorn around you who could be significant. May not be a love connection, but it could be a significant friend. Krista, what does the relationship between Jay and I look like for the rest of the year? It could have its ups and downs. Definitely ups and downs. So it's like laying down the law, setting up boundaries. Arguments move into the past. Feeling a little bit lighter about the situation, and success comes in. There's also good karma coming in around the situation, but then the sharp energy may return again, and there could be another argument about something. And then feeling like the love cup is upside down and like the love is run out. Fool in reverse, something comes out. Something gets let out of the bag that cannot be taken back. It's out into the open. Everybody knows about it. That could be a factor in the relationship between now and the end of the year. It also could be everything that just came out. There is success around the situation. It's just going to be kind of a road between now and the end of the year. I don't know why things have to always be so hard, but it seems like these types of situations, and a lot of times soulmate relationships are just like that. You just got to ride it out. It's tough. SS, what are A's thoughts about me and him for the future? My job outside the country, and him seem to want to live in the country. Will he move out with me in the future? Okay, let's see. I don't think that he wants to leave the country. 70% chance, though, he will. Interesting thing about this relationship is that it seems like at some point you get bored with it, or you feel like it's just not all that. So it would be interesting if you really gave it to him, stuck it to him. He'd move out with you. He would, but I don't know once you get to where you want to be if you're really going to still want to be with him anymore. I got to tell you that too. So that's interesting. Yeah, he would, if you really like put him up against the wall, he'll go with you. But I don't know if when you get there, you might be feeling like, well, now he's here, and I'm not so sure I want this. So I think it's more about what you think rather than what he thinks. Michelle, love for Zara for the rest of the year. Okay, what's going on for Zara? Walking away from things that no longer serve you brings you to the right place at the right time, where you may find some financial stability or a new job opportunity. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a debt or a loan. 9 of Pentacles, money comes in before the end of the year. 9 of Pentacles is usually money flowing to you, so it could be getting a new job. working on a creative project before the end of the year, and you have a number of people around you. You already know that. I don't know that you're going to be making any final decisions before the end of the year, but you're prepared to get into a relationship at the end of the year. But there's choices. There's going to be choices. Um, Oh, Galaxies, I did that one about Mark leaving the company a little while ago. I said that he was going through a personal crisis of some type, possibly a breakup, but there's a tower moment around him. That's why he's leaving. Kirsty, will Richie be communicating with me? Yeah, he will. He should be in contact relatively soon. Jay, what element sign will I choose to move forward? You got a Capricorn. Oh, you have choices, but first one that comes up strongest is Capricorn. There's also an Aries and a Virgo here. You people got a lot of things happening. I think that you're going to move forward with the Capricorn. Sarah, what does he start the process of ending things with the karmic? When is he ending things with the karmic? It could be sometime before the end of the year. Alina, is the water sign that I'll be in a relationship with already around me? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Crystal, what changes will I do at the end of this year? Um, well, there's a couple of things that's happening. So it looks like you may be arguing with somebody a lot at the end of the year. You have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So you may be going through a difficulty with some kind of relationship that's very close to you by year's end. You're feeling unprepared, but things change for you for the better quickly around divine timing. I think that you step into a little bit more of a powerful role in your life and you start to take control of where your life is going. I want to say, Eight of Pentacles, that if you're not already in school, you may be thinking about going back to school for the January semester. You have choices, so that's positive. But I think between now and the end of the year, success comes in when you work on yourself. So I would focus on, what you need to move forward. Like with your, like, personally focus on you, not other people around you. That's what is going to bring the greatest changes in for next year. When you take control of your life and you don't rely on anyone else and you figure out what it is that you want. And I think that there's school coming in. Eight of Pentacles. Taisha, will I hear from Eddie soon? Yeah, you should hear from him soon. Yeah. SS. Would it be career or third party that will make me not want to be with A anymore? I like him and he's a very decent guy with genuine feelings. I feel guilty that I would feel that way for him in the future. And don't feel guilty, you haven't gotten there yet. Could be a third party. Yeah, it could be a third party. And I would be careful because there's a third party that could come in and they could be very nice and very attractive and but they don't live up to who you think they are. Lovers is in reverse, and so is the Sun. So I would be careful. You know, somebody may show up at some point, and you think, oh, this is the guy, and then he turns out not to be, and you could lose what you have. So think of it that way when this person shows up. Kirsty, is Richie talking to someone about me? I'm only getting a 33% chance, so that's kind of low. I don't really think so. Isla, what's coming in love for me in September? Walking away from things that no longer serve you, bring in choices. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. No longer holding yourself back. Leaving regret in the past or negativity in the past brings in a new journey. I think it's going to be with the fire sign. Yeah, Zara, you can close them because I'm getting really hungry. Alyssa, should I leave David alone? I would give him some space, yes, I would. Mustafa, my question is, what would happen if I purchase a spiritual item I'm considering about purchasing? Okay, I don't know what it is. Heartbreak. Heartbreak shows up, and then it looks like you got a long road ahead of you, and the sun is in reverse. I would think twice about it because of the heartbreak. Michelle, who is spying on me? Signs, please. People spy. I mean, you probably have somebody, one of every sign at least, because that's what people do. Um, right now, there is a Capricorn and a Cancer, possibly also a Gemini, but that's just it. We got spies, and they're probably people in a million years you never would dream of. All right, let me get the moderators. I think I finished the super chats, and I'll come back on tonight. I am starving. Did I eat today? I did. I had toast this morning. Zara, which will be the reaction of my father when he learns about me and the Aquarius? Four of Wands should be positive. The King of Pentacles should be positive. Love card. Love cups full. It should be positive. All right. While I wait for Mel, I'm going to go grab a couple of other people I haven't gotten to. I'm going back up to the top. Stojans, is the Leo mad at me? No, I don't think so. Elsa, I'd like to know if Thursday I'm going to see my ex Erin in school. You should see him. If it's not Thursday, you should see him soon. Nav, love for September. You may have some choices in September. Starting a personal journey could bring in a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It's new energy that comes in. There's also Pisces coming in. Listen to your intuition. Mary, is Yumna pregnant with S's baby right now? Could be. Three aces, could be. Mel, I saw the Pisces yesterday and he was honest with me finally. What is the energy between him and I? Lucky and reconnecting. There's good luck around the situation and opportunity for reconnecting. Obviously, it's your choice. You don't have to, but that's what the energy is. He may want to reconnect or connect or whatever. Two of Cups, union. All right, guys, I'm going to go eat. I will, I'll be back on tonight at some point, probably once she goes to sleep. I posted sales for this week. If anybody's interested, they're on the community page. I'll see you guys in a little while. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon. I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.